As Grand Marshal of Utah Tech University, it is my privilege to proclaim the opening of this 2026 commencement ceremony. Please stand and join in singing the national anthem. Please be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Chris Guyman, Utah Tech's Interim Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs.
Thank you, Professor Parson, for the presentation of the University Mace. We also thank our salutatorians and banner carriers representing each college and the University Orchestra under the direction of Dr. Paul Abeg for providing the music for today's ceremony. Members of the class of 2026 and guests, welcome to Utah Tech's 2026 commencement ceremony. At this time, I'd also like to extend a special welcome to the parents, spouses, partners, relatives, and friends of our graduates. Your encouragement, support, and presence in the lives of these students has contributed greatly to this joyous occasion. It is now my honor to recognize the commencement participants on the stage. Will each of the participants stand when the entity they are representing is announced? Please stay standing until all participants have been announced. Seated with us on the stage are members of the Utah Tech University Board of Trustees. Office of the Commissioner for the Utah System of Higher Education, Utah Tech Administration, University Deans, Academic Leadership, our Grand Marshal, our Valedictorian speakers, Honorary Doctorate degree recipients, and local elected officials. A detailed list of the platform guests and emeriti faculty is included in the program for your reference. We'd also like to thank other elected officials who may be in attendance with us today. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you all for being with us today. The platform may now be seated. I wish to acknowledge and express our gratitude to the many volunteers who make this ceremony possible. Sincere thanks to our wonderful staff and faculty graduation volunteers. Would the members of our Utah Tech University esteemed faculty please stand? We wish to recognize them for their profound impact on the success of our 2026 graduating class. We'd also like to welcome our faculty emeriti. Please stand as we recognize you. Thank you, and please be seated. Would the members of our Utah Tech University professional staff please stand? We wish to recognize and thank you for the support and guidance you have provided our graduates during their time here at Utah Tech. Thank you, and please be seated. It is now my honor and privilege to introduce Shane B. Smead, 19th President of Utah Tech University, to deliver his remarks. President Smead.
Well, good afternoon, Utah Tech University, class of 2026. Congratulations on all of your academic achievements and accomplishments. I couldn't be more proud and more excited to be with you today to celebrate your achievements and to celebrate your perseverance and to celebrate your potential. At Utah Tech University, we often talk about transformation through education. Today, I want to talk about something even more personal, your journey of becoming and belonging. Your time here has not simply been about earning a degree. It's been about becoming. First, you have become capable through hands-on learning, real-world projects, and meaningful collaboration. And you have gained more than knowledge. You have developed the ability to solve problems that don't have easy answers, work through challenges that test your limits, and spark that fuels progress in the workforce today. You are the reasons why business and industry leaders are excited about the future and eager to work with you to help make a positive difference in this community for generations to come. Second, you have become acquainted with grit. Your journey has not been without obstacles, but with courage, resolve, and strength of character, you have navigated uncertainty, adapted to change, and kept moving forward. Developing grit is not just about enduring. It's about growing stronger because of what you've overcome and then using those lessons in the future. The strength you have found while at Utah Tech will serve you in every chapter ahead. Third, you have become purposeful. Along the way, you've discovered passions, you've clarified goals, and you've begun to understand your capacity for impact. Purpose doesn't always arrive fully formed, but here, you've taken important steps toward defining it. You've learned that your education is not just for you, it is a tool to serve others, to innovate, and to lead. So in summary, your time at Utah Tech has helped you become capable, become acquainted with grit, and become purposeful. And as important as becoming is, it's only part of the story. You've also been learning where and how you belong. First, you belong to a community. Utah Tech is more than a campus. It is a network of people who have supported you, challenged you, and certainly believed in you. Classmates have become friends, lifelong friends. Faculty invested in your success, and the staff helped you find your way. You arrived on campus as strangers from every corner of the globe. You came from 21 countries, 43 US states, and if you can believe it, nearly 40% came right from Washington County. And now you are graduating as one unified class in 2026, united. I have seen you build communities and your sense of belonging firsthand. I've hiked the stunning red rocks with you. I applauded your artistic expression on the stage and joined Wednesday activities with so many that I see out here in the crowd today. And I've been inspired as we've cheered on that game-winning point together. It's been an inspiring sense to build belonging right alongside you as I celebrate my 1 year, feeling the joy that you radiate and see the excitement in your eyes. Today, I see that same excitement in your eyes for what's to come next. And let me assure you, great things are coming next. But whatever is in store for your future, don't forget the community that you built here. Come back to campus often. We'll be here to welcome you and to support you. Second, you belong to an enduring legacy. Ever since 1861, when pioneers settled St. George amid the majesty of those same red rocks, this place has been defined by people who built something meaningful together. This institution specifically began trailblazing since 1911 when the community fundraised to start the school, continued during the Great Depression when local residents supported the institution through donations and even goods in kind, and continues today through community partnerships that offered you premier internships, hands-on learning experiences, and scholarship. Today, we continue building not just a university, but a thriving community and an ecosystem of opportunity, innovation, and connection. What began as a small settlement of determined pioneers has become something truly great. And you, our graduates, are an essential part of that story, carrying the legacy forward and shaping what comes next. You truly have proven that this is a special place, and you are a special people. And finally, third, you belong in the work that's shaping the future. The world does not need you to wait your turn. It needs your ideas, your energy, and your perspective right now. You belong in all of the boardrooms, labs, studios, classrooms, job sites, and in every community. I hope this is your community, but any community. You belong in conversations that matter, and you are needed to help solve the challenges that we're going to face together. The education you've received here is not an endpoint. It is an invitation to lift others, to strengthen communities, and to make a difference that extends far beyond yourself. When you use your talents to serve others, you create belonging not only for yourself, but for many around you. So graduates, becoming and belonging are not destinations. They are lifelong journeys. You will continue to grow, to adapt, and to discover new purposes. You will find new communities and create new opportunities for connection. And through it all, remember this: you are ready. You are ready because you become, and ready because you belong. On behalf of Utah Tech University, congratulations, class of 2026. We are so proud of who you are and even more excited for what you're going to do next. Now go forward boldly and create a future where others can become and belong right alongside you because of you. I can't wait to see what trails you blaze next. Go Trailblazers.
Thank you, President Smead, for those words of inspiration. We now wish to pay tribute to our honors graduates. The names of all honors graduates are listed in the program. The distinction of Latin honors is reserved for baccalaureate graduates. Latin honors include the designations of cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude. Cum laude graduates must have a cumulative GPA of at least 3.65. Magna cum laude graduates are for those students with a GPA of at least 3.80. And the honor of summa cum laude is awarded to those graduates with a cumulative GPA of at least 3.95. All Latin honor recipients have been provided with a golden honor stole, embroidered with the Utah Tech University logo. Will all Latin honor graduates cum laude please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Will all Latin honor graduates magna cum laude please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Will all Latin honor graduates summa cum laude please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Please join me again in congratulating all these students for their outstanding academic achievements. We now want to pause and express our deepest gratitude to all of our graduates who are veterans or active duty military. Will all graduates who are veterans or currently serving in the military please stand and receive the honor and gratitude of this assembly? Will all military veterans and active duty service members in the audience also please stand and receive our gratitude? Thank you. We will next be pleased to listen to the University Orchestra under the direction of Dr. Paul Albeg as they present American Salute by Morton Gould. We extend our sincere gratitude to the orchestra for their beautiful performance, which added such elegance and meaning to this special occasion. We will now hear from our valedictorian speakers. In selecting our valedictorian student speakers this year, we invited all interested baccalaureate candidates in the College of the Arts and the College of Humanities and Social Sciences with a cumulative grade point average of 3.99 or higher to apply for this honor. A faculty committee from each college evaluated and selected a speaker for their college based on the quality of their commencement address. I am pleased to introduce to you now our valedictorian student speaker for the College of the Arts, Johanna Florian. Born in Las Vegas, New Mexico, Johanna Florian began dancing at 13 and later continued her training at Utah Tech University with a focus on ballet and modern dance. She has performed in faculty and student productions, is a member of the Utah Tech Dance Ensemble, and has also worked with the ballroom team. Johanna has expanded her artistic perspective through diverse opportunities, including a study abroad in Brazil, where she studied in Coperia and explored storytelling as a cultural practice. Through performance, teaching, travel, and scholarship, Johanna continues to refine her voice as an artist and contribute to the field of dance. Please join me in welcoming Johanna Florian.
Good afternoon, faculty, family, friends, and fellow graduates. Throughout my time here at Utah Tech, I have had the opportunity to become a lifelong learner, build character, and make relationships that will last a lifetime, and maybe even learn how to survive on very little sleep. I've been amazed at how much each of us have grown and changed during our time here, not only through our own hard work and dedication, but also through the people who have entered our lives and shaped our experiences. Now the question becomes, how do we move forward into the unknown? How do we know we won't fall? How do we know we won't get lost? The answer is, we don't. And maybe that's okay. It's okay to not know exactly what happens next. It's okay to improvise, to explore, and to discover life and all its possibilities. It's okay to be curious and not have a charted course. I want to relate this idea back to an experience I had in Brazil. I had the opportunity to go on a study abroad trip there last summer and this semester to learn and train in a martial arts dance form called capoeira. In capoeira, there is a saying that translates to fall into a roll. During the game, 2 players move in the middle of the roda, the circle. They kick, dodge, or use acrobatics along with the basic movement called the ginga. This game is completely improvised. Only 5 body parts should touch the ground: 2 hands, 2 feet, and the head. Even if you lose balance and begin to fall, you are taught not to collapse flat on the ground, but to roll out of it. You might be wondering, what does this have to do with graduation? Well, life is a lot like the 2 players in the roda, improvised and unpredictable. During our time here, we have built the foundation and developed the skills and strength we needed to step into the next chapter of our lives. But just like in the roda, we will face moments of imbalance and adversity. And when those moments arise, we will have to make a choice. There will be times when life knocks us down due to circumstances, decisions, situations, relationships, or events we never expected. The question is, what will we do when that happens? Will we fall flat and give in to hopelessness and frustration? Or will we roll with it, adapt, learn, and come back even stronger than before? Although it may seem like we are alone in the roda, playing 1 against 1, we are actually surrounded by others. The roda is made up of other capoeiristas, some playing instruments, others clapping and singing. They keep the rhythm, the energy, and the life of the game going. Every person in that circle is important. Each has a role. In fact, a roda cannot exist with just one person. What I mean is this: we do not have to face the unknown alone. We were never meant to journey through life completely by ourselves. We are meant to share our journey with others through seeking help, encouragement, reassurance, and inspiration from those around us. The relationships we have built here, and the ones we will continue to build, help shape who we will become. The people we meet, whether they stay for a single chapter or for the entire book, will influence our lives and the stories we will one day share. The stories we will share will reflect who we are, what we value, and the people who have left a mark on our lives. As we close this chapter and begin the next, take a moment to remember your stories, the ones told to you, the ones you shared, and the ones you became a part of. Every story has become a part of who you are. Remember the moments that made you laugh, cry, or jump for joy, the moments that melted your heart or filled you with pride. Take those memories with you as you step into the next chapter of your life. One day you may sit down with a future roommate, a new friend, or someone you love and begin sharing those stories that helped shape who you became. So never stop listening to stories, never stop sharing them, and never stop creating new ones. Keep turning the page, even when adversity has filled this chapter, and never stop connecting with and loving the people you have met and the many more you have yet to meet. Because like the players in the roda, life will never stop moving. So when you lose your balance, don't be afraid to fall. Simply remember to roll with it. Thank you.
Thank you, Johanna, for your words of inspiration. I am now pleased to introduce the valedictorian speaker from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, Ireland Salvo. Throughout her time at the university, Ireland Salvo has combined creativity with communication, developing a passion for visual storytelling and media. She served as the news editor for the student newspaper, where she developed strong skills in storytelling, research, and collaboration while working to inform and engage readers. Ireland is grateful for the support of her teachers, family, and friends who encouraged her throughout her academic journey and helped her reach this milestone. Please join me in welcoming Ireland Salvo.
EYDM, everything you do matters. 5 years ago, my high school math teacher started class every single day with that simple statement. Before we even opened our notebooks, before we complained about Simcoe's tan, she would say it, a reminder that our effort, knowledge, and input mattered. At 16, I didn't realize the impact that the simple saying would have on my life. Honestly, at 16, I was mostly worried about passing math. But standing here today, I realized it was never just a fun phrase to wake us up. It was preparation. Preparation that led me to this very moment and led all of us to ours. I start my speech with that acronym because I have carried it with me ever since. I heard it. And I bring it up today to remind all of you that everything you did at this university mattered. You waking up for your 9 a.m. class, even after you stayed up studying, or let's be honest, scrolling, that mattered. You being the group leader when no one else would step up, that mattered. Or when you had to email a professor for clarification after stress reading the syllabus 5 times, that mattered. Every single one of those moments mattered because college was built on all these little moments, moments that did not always feel life-changing while they were happening. But while in the moment you may have not felt like they made an impact, in reality, they are the very reason you are sitting in those seats today. It was the random Tuesday you chose to study instead of procrastinating, the presentation you were nervous to give, voice shaking and all, but gave anyway, the semester that stretched you further than you thought you could go, the one where you learned more about yourself than the actual course content. Your effort mattered, and do not let anyone tell you otherwise. There were moments over the last 4 years that felt big. Your first day walking onto campus, your first major exam, the first time you introduced yourself as your major and felt proud saying it, even if you had to explain what it meant a few times. But there were also quiet moments. The long hours in the library, the hard semesters that made you question everything, refreshing your grades page as if it was going to change within the next 5 seconds. And here is what EYDM reminds us. Even in those quiet, uncertain moments, it mattered that you kept going. It mattered that you asked for help, tried again, and refused to let one bad grade or week define you. All of it mattered because along the way, you built resilience, discipline, leadership, and the professional skill of writing a perfectly worded per my last email. There were semesters that tested us, deadlines that felt impossible, days when motivation was nowhere to be found. But somehow, step by step, assignment by assignment, coffee by coffee, you made it here. Not because of one giant leap, but because of 1,000 small choices. Everything you do matters. It mattered when you chose integrity over shortcuts. It mattered when you included someone sitting alone. It mattered when you showed up, even when it would have been easier not to. And here is the beautiful part. That does not stop today. Graduation is not the finish line of EYDM. It is the beginning of applying it into a bigger world. Soon, we will be starting careers, graduate programs, families, and taking on big adventures. We will be entering spaces where no one hands us a syllabus, no one reminds us when something is due, no one tells us it's on Canvas. But the principle stays the same. The way you treat your loved ones will matter, and the standards you set for yourself will matter. Sometimes we wait for a big moment to make a difference. We think impact only happens on stages, in headlines, in leadership positions. But if college taught us anything, it is that impact is built in ordinary days. It is built in showing up consistently, in choosing growth over comfort, in doing the right thing when no one is watching. 5 years ago, I heard a phrase in a math classroom that I did not fully understand. Today, I see it clearly in all of you. Everything you did here mattered. Look around you. Every person here has a story of perseverance, of doubt turned into determination, effort turned into achievement. And as we walk across the stage and receive our degrees, let us remember that this is not proof that we were perfect. It is proof that we were persistent. EYDM, everything you do matters. It mattered then, it matters now, and it will matter long after today. And in the wise words of my high school math teacher, Miss Barney, today is a new day with a fresh start. I will always do my best because everything I do matters. Congratulations, class of 2026. We showed up, we put in the work, we survived group projects, and it mattered.
Thank you, Ireland, for those words of encouragement. Can we give the two valedictorians one more round of applause? It is truly now my pleasure to award our 2026 honorary doctorate degree. Will Mr. Lyman Hafen please come to the podium? I also invite Board of Trustees Chair Devin McDonald to join me at the podium. Chair McDonald, will you please assist me in placing the hood on our honored guest?
As authorized by the State Board of Higher Education, Utah Tech University takes pride in awarding this honorary Doctorate of Humane Letters degree to Mr. Lyman Hafen. At the recommendation of the Utah Tech University Administration and the Board of Trustees, and by the authority vested in me by the law and the Utah Board of Higher Education, I confer upon you, Mr. Lyman Hafen, the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereunto, in official recognition of your dedication to causes that are just, and your service and contributions for the good of humankind. I don't know if you know Dr. Lyman Hafen, but he's written wonderful books and stories about this Aryan community. We're so grateful and proud to recognize you for your efforts here in our community.
We now turn our efforts to the awarding of master's degrees. We have a professional photographer taking photos of the graduates as they walk through the UT. Please keep the area around the UT clear to allow us to keep up a timely pace.
President Smead, I wish to present the candidates for the degrees of Master of Marriage and Family Therapy and Master of Arts of Technical Writing and Digital Rhetoric. Will the candidates please rise and come forward? These candidates have satisfactorily completed or will complete all degree requirements and are presented to you by the graduate faculty with a recommendation that the degree Master of Marriage and Family Therapy and the degree Master of Arts, Technical Writing and Digital Rhetoric be conferred.
Thank you, Interim Provost Guyman. I invite the candidates to come forward to receive their diplomas. Candidates will be greeted by Trustee Pat Jones-Horton. Dean Stephen Lee will vest you with the appropriate hood. Faculty Senate President Dr. Jennifer Chacho and Trustee Chelsea RF will be presenting the diplomas.
Ellen Gregory. Darian Hall. Anthony Campbell. Riley Brown. Lindsay Wilcox. Danielle Miner. Kendra Johnson. Ethan Stratton. Michelle Pack. Cicely Burgess. Aria Jenkins. Haley Peterson. Ethan Lee. Mitski Avalo.
Will the candidates of Master of Marriage and Family Therapy and Master of Arts, Technical Writing and Digital Rhetoric please rise? On the recommendation of the graduate faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer on each of you the degree of Master in your designated field. I extend to you the congratulations and the best wishes of your university. You may be seated. Graduates, we kindly request that you turn your attention to the screen as your esteemed faculty and administrators extend their heartfelt congratulations to you for this remarkable achievement.
On behalf of Utah Tech University's faculty and staff, congratulations, class of 2026.
Today marks more than the completion of your degree. It's the celebration of the grit, effort, and growth that brought you here.
Your journey wasn't always easy.
You met challenges, adapted to change, and kept going even when things felt uncertain.
Step by step, you built knowledge, confidence, and resilience that will carry you far beyond this campus.
Your time at Utah Tech was filled with defining moments, mastering demanding coursework, reaching creative breakthroughs, achieving personal victories, and turning classmates into lifelong friends.
Each experience helped shape your perspective, your voice, and your sense of purpose.
Think back to where you started. You arrived with questions about what college would require and what you might discover about yourself.
Since then, you've grown into leaders, innovators, problem solvers, and creators who know how to overcome any challenge that may get in your way.
We've seen your determination, curiosity, and willingness to support one another. And this community is stronger because you are part of it.
As you take your next step, please remember to keep learning. Let your education grow with you. Stay curious, continue to challenge yourself, and never stop asking questions.
Be courageous. New beginnings can be uncertain, but progress is created by the trailblazers who are willing to try, risk, and move forward.
Stay connected. The relationship you've built here is part of your foundation. Carry it with you, and remember, you always belong to this community.
We are incredibly proud of all you've accomplished and excited for what comes next. Congratulations, Utah Tech University, class of 2026.
We will now turn our attention to the awarding of baccalaureate degrees. The candidates from the College of the Arts will be presented by Dean Jeff Jarvis. Names of the individual degree candidates will be read by Ms. Dottie Catlin, Ms. Darlene Dilley, Dr. Lisa Scott, and Mr. Spencer Hamilton.
Interim Provost Guyman, I wish to present the candidates from the College of the Arts. Will the candidates please rise and come forward? These candidates have completed or will complete all the requirements for the degrees Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science in Art, Dance, Digital Film, Music, Theater, Theater Education, the Bachelor of Fine Arts in Studio Art, or the Bachelor of Music in Music Performance or Music Education. On the recommendation of the faculty, I am pleased to present these candidates to you.
Thank you, Dean Jarvis. I invite the candidates from the College of the Arts to come forward and receive their diplomas. Candidates will be greeted by Trustee Dan Nielsen and Trustee Rick Atkin.
Sky Thomas.
Johanna Florian.
Ernesto Caballero Santos.
Aiden Logan.
Brooklyn Peterson.
Tyler Vandenberg.
Alexis Ashley Roden.
Emily Jensen.
Cheyenne Keller.
Alyssa Thurman.
Amelia Kerbo.
Bryn Williams.
Allie Schnook.
Connor Smith.
Charlie Cash.
Harley Hollibaugh.
Catherine Olson.
Maddie Green.
Walker Truesdale.
Taylor Ann Dalpaz.
Josue Alves.
Bryn Kint Jordan.
Graham Malloy.
Michaela DeVere.
Brody Anderson.
Brinley Dahman.
Rusty Slade.
Miriam.
Alessandra Patrice.
Stephanie Wenzel.
Miriam Delgado Echevesta.
Aaron Staley.
Lacey Fuse.
Malia Shaline.
Morgan Webster.
Carly Maxfield.
Stephen Boyle.
River Halley.
Samuel Hunt.
Caleb Dunham.
Scout Cartmill.
Amelia Stringham.
Noelle Kershaw.
Ellie Christine Lofting.
Lily Wetzel.
Arlie Wyant.
Mary Godwin.
Ryan Martinez.
Ashlyn Vick.
Dakota West.
Abigail Cook.
Dakota Gray.
Cicely Stum.
Ty Johnson.
Time Powell.
Kay Dean. Mia Dutson. Damian Thornley. Carter Bowker.
Brittany Cowley.
Tamia Rainey.
Jacob Ovendale.
Congratulations, College of the Arts candidates. Let's celebrate all of the students from this college one more time. Candidates from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences will be presented by Dean Stephen Lee.
Interim Provost Guyman, I wish to present the candidates from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. Will the candidates please rise and come forward? These candidates have completed or will complete all requirements for the degrees Bachelor of Arts or Science in Applied Sociology, American Sign Language, English Interpreting, Criminal Justice, Communication Studies, Digital Media, Media Studies, English, History, Psychology, or Spanish. On the recommendation of the faculty, I am pleased to present the candidates to you.
Thank you, Dean Lee. I invite the candidates from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences to come forward and receive their diplomas. Candidates will be greeted by Trustee Devin McDonald and Trustee Kristen Norton Ibsen.
Ireland Salvo.
Toby Aribi.
Jackson Tuller.
Caitlin Grant.
Galen Bailey.
Raquel Roshak.
Isabella Berenson.
Brianna Stewart.
Mason Britton.
Libby Ann Ducher.
Shaylee Johnson.
Mia Ramirez.
Curran McKenzie.
Landon Shelton.
Kylie Sorensen.
Abby Losi.
Mateo Hawkins Gonzalez.
Jocelyn Ashton.
Crystal Hanza.
Dakota Hafen.
Hallie Hossel.
Sabra Griffith.
Francia Huerta.
Alexi Lundgreen.
Madeline Rose Colley.
Simone Fredrickson.
Janet Duran.
Ryan Cisneros.
Georgia Zirkle.
Adriana Hernandez.
Savannah Lewick.
MJ Adair.
Victoria Winterton.
Savannah Schultz.
Ashley Peterson Gifford.
Kendall Cabrera.
Mackenzie Miller.
Haley Tuller.
Gage Jones.
Angie Knappus.
Chase Webster.
Janelle Anderson Olson.
Kaylee Brown.
Caitlin Malloy.
Emma Olson.
Alyssa Lundquist.
Kaylee Olson.
Celeste Felt.
Hazel Poulsen.
Van J. Somerville.
Paige Utley.
Ian Kelly.
Emily Mehoki.
Zachary Kozak.
Ellie Yuka.
Logan Hicks.
Hayden Averett.
Chance KJ Esperanza.
Paige Hansen.
Aaron Holloway.
Ruben Zarate.
Devin Perkins.
Morgan Abel.
Cody Carlson.
Keena Moulton.
Chris Street.
Catherine Glasser.
Macy Warren.
Ryan Thomas.
Maddie Warren.
Presley Perman.
Lakaya Brasia Kananawe Kaholana.
Abby Finlayson.
Navia Sandria Anderson.
Megan Lutton.
Shalea P.V. Phillips.
Miles Hart.
Kimberly Martinez.
Trastelyn Martin.
Kareen Lamb.
Catherine Hebner.
Nadia Martinez.
Colton Claire Richens.
Jenna Anderson.
Monique Ranieri DeHart.
Kasten Oliver.
Kennedy Jensen.
Ashley Oakleberry.
Avery Sharp.
Sydney Smaley.
Noah Meltzer.
Ashton Michael Hebert.
Olivia Swenson.
Justin Rideout.
Matthew Raimondo.
Sebastian Palio.
Kalisa Gagan.
Abigail Arnold.
Megan Jenkins.
Kaylin Loomis.
Susan Thompson Graves.
Aubrey Siemens Gilbert.
Jenny McLaughlin.
Hayden Daniel Gilbert.
Olivia Evans.
Allie Milne.
Jordan Goldenstern.
Matthew Seaver.
Sierra Beltran.
Mackenzie Carpenter.
Sky Jones.
Jordan Vo.
Keziah Philpott.
Suzette Nielsen.
Michaela Bauer.
Chase Nichols.
Amy Mead.
Savannah Weber.
Annie Muirbrook.
Alyssa Tanner.
Riley Yort.
Michael Gravel.
Lexi Borgono.
Parker Bryan.
Daniel Klingler.
Saxton Tesh.
Brianne Chrisman.
Garrett Winkler.
Jacqueline Russell.
Sarah Strictly.
Lexi Carroll.
Megan Kelly.
Sarah Witt.
Abigail Yoakum.
Lexi Hughes.
Mary Dunzer.
Catherine Walker.
Jessica Naomi Anderson.
Katie Rillos.
Diana Kaminska.
Josh Rillos.
Yaroslava Oleksiuk.
Natalie Kai Judkins.
Logan Beckstead.
Emma Liz.
Carlos Hernandez.
Kennedy Mullins.
Noah Ford.
Curtis Keddington.
Bella Leonelli.
Spencer Rodak.
Abigail Liddell.
Olivia Cosner.
Lauren Lovato.
Jessica Turk.
Brian Suarez Salinas.
Sophie Sorensen.
Taylor Galley.
Maddie Allred.
Pedro Ledesma.
Donovan Peterson.
Yamilex Ledesma Santana.
Christian J. Pierce.
Ellie Rudolph.
Mia Najoni.
Colin Hyatt.
Trent Holiday.
Ellie Anderson.
Kaylee Rasmussen.
Hannah McIntosh.
Anna Ruby Claro Asensio.
Stacia Lewis.
Brinley Cullen.
Alexis Dearden.
Tessa Hammond.
Robin Lawless.
Addison Kidman.
Leah Wood.
Madison Nash.
Ava Krentz.
Sydney Hansen.
Taylor Pippert Stewart.
Caden Staley.
Casey Miller.
Porter Vaught.
Bailey Wardle.
Tyneal Cooper.
Lainey Jessup.
Lydia Clark.
Avery MacArthur.
Ipo Baptista Williamson.
Malena Noriega.
Hunter Gonzalez.
Colby Spector.
Alexander Windsor.
Carson Warner.
Elani Flores.
Grace Bolander.
Joanna Campos.
Cambry Watt.
Savannah Baldridge.
Miles Beatty.
Alici Ferrari Shea.
Ian Scadden.
Kayla Anderson.
Alex Gardner.
Lauren Ingram.
Jacob Strongo.
John Wynn.
Ali Kaiben Almosawi.
Cameron Humble.
Alexia Wright.
Kendra Lubeck.
Micah Lee Hendry.
Stacia Gunter.
Mazzy Barker.
Annie Farr.
Emery Price.
Eliza Bittner.
Benjamin Tuller Dawson.
Aiden Soul.
Cameron Valentine.
Jack Jones.
Abdi Kareem Efton.
Lillian Luhan.
Carson Collins.
Chloe Cottom.
Jesse Mulak.
Aubrey Nielsen.
Jillian Davis.
Ciela Wilcock.
John Logan.
Ava Zollinger.
Catherine Hernando Nolasco.
Desmond Ramos.
Aaron Wortham.
Millie Barlow.
Madeline Arnold.
Edward Arthur.
Joni Sowards.
Jonah Smith.
Maricela Quintanar.
McCartney Wright.
Olivia Lake. Jonah Thurman. Jonathan Hernandez. Michaela Alkire. Ramirez.
Congratulations, College of Humanities and Social Sciences candidates. Let's celebrate all the students from this college one more time. I invite President Smead to come forward to confer the degrees.
I now ask all undergraduate degree candidates to please rise. So, by the authority vested in me by the Utah Tech University Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon each of you, including those in absentia, the appropriate degree, Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science, with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. You may now shift your tassels to the left, signifying the conferral of degrees. Thank you again for all those that were here in attendance. Graduates, please be seated. I now wish to, as we close out, introduce Utah Tech University's alumni president and member of the Board of Trustees, Dan Nielsen, who will welcome our newest alumni.
Welcome, Trailblazer Nation alumni. Congratulations on successfully completing your course of study and becoming a member of Utah Tech University's class of 2026. The UT Alumni Association is delighted to welcome you as a new member to a network of dedicated Utah Tech supporters. The university has a rich history, and you are joining legions of other alumni who have a deep love for this institution. Please remember to keep Utah Tech in your heart. You have been given a bottle of red sand to replenish your UT spirit whenever it runs low. Feel free to use it often and visit the campus and the alumni house as frequently as possible. You are always welcome back home. All of us here at Utah Tech wish you the best in your future endeavors.
Thank you, Trustee Nielsen. As we come to the end of our ceremony, I'd like to once again thank all those who have spoken and participated, especially our ASL interpreters. I also offer a final note of congratulations to all those who have graduated today. I'd like to now invite Grand Marshal Parson to come forward.
Thus we bring this ceremony to an end. Will the graduates please rise and follow the recessional in the same order of which you entered? Audience, please remain seated for the recessional. We invite you to meet your graduates outside the arena. Thank you.